everyone, and welcome back to Helping Hands Through Haley's Heart. July has been an exciting and busy month for One Life Counseling, so this video is coming to you a little bit late. Today we're going to be talking about reality versus expectations. There is said to be a formula for this, and that states that happiness equals reality divided by expectations. So to break this down further, if your reality is lower than how we expect life to be, the more likely we are going to be unhappy or discontent. This could be true for our home lives, our relationships, our workplace, our finances. What we want to ideally do is create a balance. When we begin, we have reality sinking way low, while expectations are way up here and above. We want to see them equal. Think about a scale with reality on one side and expectations on the other. In order to create the balance, we need to consider at times lowering our expectations down to meet reality. That's when we find our feelings to be content, fulfilled, and a lot more satisfying. Everyone's expectations differ based on past upbringings or experiences. But an example of this could be a birthday. When I see couples, one may have a high expectation of what they expect to do on their birthday and how they wish to celebrate it, while the other one, it's less of a priority, maybe based on upbringing. This causes a lot of disappointment for one partner that has that high expectation. And this should always be discussed and is mostly done in our premarital sessions to help identify some of those expectations early on for couples that we just don't talk about. Some things you want to consider when we are looking at a reality, whether it's for a partner or for ourselves, is to improve coping skills. So we need to be mindful, and that can be really helpful. We must ask ourselves, is there anything I can do to change this situation? Or how can I do something different? Also, knowing our limitations and knowing what resources we need to seek out in order to make up for that expectation. And it's not necessarily a bad thing to lower those expectations at times. If I feel like I've done all these things, then I can accept that this is the way things are or as is, and I will feel content about it. But there may be some things that are holding me back from feeling like those expectations can be met, and we want to further explore those things. We need to be realistic about what we are expecting of ourselves and of others. So a good question to ask would be, what do I expect my life to be like? What do I expect of my partner or others? Is there another way of looking at this? When I'm thinking in reality, I'm going to be able to make the expectation. I'm expecting to make sure to then adjust it appropriately if I need to. We don't necessarily want to have no expectations, but we need to be mindful where that bar may be raised, and if we are able to realistically reach it for ourselves and for the ones around us to avoid self-destruction and self-judgment. Don't forget to check out my monthly book recommendation, which is Self-Compassion by Dr. Kristen Neff. I thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.